Hello there. My name is illkitty. Those of you who don't know me, I came up with the name because when I was younger, my dad used to play all kinds of different music, and there was this one group named Squeeze. They had a song called Cool for Cats, and I just loved it so much that eventually when I was older, even when I became in high school, like a good 10 plus years later, I'd want to make an email called Cool Cat, but it was taken. So I just, instead of cool, I used the word ill, and instead of cat, I used kitty. So that's all I came up with, illkitty. I could probably ramble on forever about why you don't want to necessarily be stuck with the name illkitty as an adult, especially as your email address when you go to sign up for things at stores. But let's move on from that. I just want to log on to PureDragon's DadsRFunny server, fan server, just to show you guys my house, because once Minecraft gets updated to version 1.6, the map is going to reset and everyone's houses and inventories, from what I've been told, will be wiped out and we'll start a clean slate. Because I've always had a bad memory, I figured we'd just log on and I could show you guys my house. As you can see, there's a large tower here. The top of that, behind that glass, yeah, that is lava. I chose it because this tower stands out like a beacon at night, because I keep on my rendering on high or far, so that I can see it from great distances, which is important because I get lost all the time. It's embarrassing. You can ask Homestar87. I took him out in the desert before. I tried to find my house. He died so many times. I felt so bad. And but let me. Thankfully, there doesn't look like I have a lot of mobs out here, exception of the little ninja skeletons who just spotted me as I acknowledged his existence. So this here's my fishing hole. Got a little dock. The wheat is supposed to kind of symbolize having like cattails. You know, looks like a little pond, like if you came across one in a forest, which is why I planted so many trees, which used to be in this once clearing. It also helps kind of hide the house. And as you can see here, if you go here, welcome to the house of, welcome to the home of Xandra PS and illkitty. Thankfully, this skeleton behind me has terrible aim. Let me just hop inside here before he uses to get his way and take me out before this video's over. Well, we've just walked into the kitchen and my dining room. We have some cake here and some plates and chairs, little tables and paintings, which is pretty nice. Well, not very elaborate. I still need to work on making things look more pretty and like use of colors, but moving down from there, we just have some general building supplies, just open to the public. And yeah, all that squawking going on down here, or clucking. This is all the chickens I've got. I didn't furnish down here. I just wanted to kind of shove them down where no one could see them. Make it easy for collecting eggs at night. I have a tendency, if I don't have little hobbies to do at night, I'll be tempted to go outside and get myself killed. We don't want to do that. So let's move upstairs here, and by upstairs I mean outside. Brings us closer to the tower here, which originally was supposed to kind of represent the four elements: air, earth, water, and fire. So let's go in and take a look. Actually, no, let's go and take a look at my son Xandra PS's room first. Pretty neat. He's got a nice view. And just got a nice little table here for entertaining and admiring his enormous painting of a skeleton, his head on fire. It's a nice thing to fall asleep to, very soothing. And that leads out back to the blacksmith shop here, where you can see there's armor and weapons and tools mounted on the wall. You can kind of go back behind this little area here, where you can forge your tools and weapons on the anvil and what do you call it, smelt iron. I don't remember if it's smelting, you can correct me, but we'll work with that in the meantime. And upstairs here we have the library. The tree of knowledge here. And surprisingly it's lasted as long as it's have, even though I've got it covered in torches. But thankfully it hasn't caught fire. Actually everything I think is pretty much made out of wood in here. Pretty sure I did that deliberately though, just to kind of have a color coordinated theme going on here. We've got a desk and a table for reading and a nice relaxing chair. Got our enchanting table. And moving on from here, let's head on outside. In the background you can see the pagoda that I made, and here's the illkitty fountain. It's supposed to look like a cat, so as you can see, that's what I am. Not very creative, but I tried to make a skin that matched the name. So let's move on. There's our iron golem, just kind of holding down the fort because I didn't want to go overboard with the torches, but as a handoff, like compromising lighting means you're going to get some mobs spawning once in a while. But you can see here we have a face. I thought it would look kind of like a tiger, but pretty much looks like a pig. But that's okay. As long as people can see it's a face, I'm happy. So let's head inside here. Here you've got a little kitchen, cups, plates, usual. Got an entertainment system, couch. Move downstairs here, you got my bed, you got a tub. And the reason why I wanted to make this video too is Felonious the Wizard had actually recommended that it'd be a good idea to make videos now so that my son Xander can look back at them when he's older and can appreciate them. That or he can make fun of me because I ramble real bad. I just drag things on. If you haven't noticed, I'm sure you have. And out here we have the outhouse. I'm just going to quickly put on fly mode here because I just want to quickly kind of see if I can move along this video. I've tried 4 times to make this video, but unsuccessfully. I made it good on time. They just drag on. They shouldn't. Okay, we got the outhouse here, so everyone has to go sometime. And that skeleton's very rude. And we got you wash your hands in the sink. We got our toilet here. And yeah, if you fall down in the toilet, you either go up that ladder, or more likely you'll have to swim out to sea, where you'll come out to the garden. So you may want to think twice before grabbing anything out of my garden, knowing what the fertilizer is. Let's move back here. Actually, I'll just fly. I forgot I've got fly on. There we just have it's a pillar just standing by itself to kind of represent a placeholder. Also make it look like it's been kind of run down. It's aged. It's the kind of what I was going for with the pagoda here. Just kind of an old look. I want to make it out of stone, but I wanted to add a lot of color, so that's why I used the mossy cobblestone and bricks. But yeah, let's head inside. I didn't furnish it past the kitchen, or dining room, I should say. We got a couple tables because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to go too crazy, especially after I learned that the map is going to reset. So we just have our multiple tiers here. Let's go up to the top and we'll just take a look outside at the view. Got a nice view outside. I think that's a brown-eyed girl's house there in the background. Xander, P.S. He made he was working on a little house. It looks kind of neat inside, almost like it should be made into some sort of old forgotten catacomb or something, but we'll have to save that for another day. People making castles. But yeah, actually, you know what? I think that concludes our broadcast day. So thank you very much for watching this. If I've forgotten anyone's name, please forgive me. I've learned so much from all of you on this server, and I hope to continue to learn more on all the different ways to build from you, and not build from you, but learn from all the skills you guys have, and hopefully take that with me into my own buildings as I slowly try to become a better player. So I thank you all for being so skilled, so that I can kind of piggyback off you guys and learn new things, like making those chairs out of stairs and signs. I just never knew that before. But I thought it was pretty cool from Dave when I first saw the Madma series with my son. Just the buildings just made in the sky, because it's so handy at night. You don't have to go down with all the mobs. You can stay up there and come up with things, keep yourself busy, build, or make little farms in the air. It's just really cool looking, I think. So that's just an example. One thing I did, but yeah. Well, thanks again for watching, and I should have been in bed hours ago. I've got to go to work soon. Okay, well, take care and have a good night. Thank you. Bye.